Shri Siddharth Shitalkumar Doshi, Director, Sparkline Equipment Private Limited. A dynamic business leader and mechanical engineer, Shri Siddharth Doshi brings over 13 years of strategic leadership experience, including his tenure on the board of Dalmec. As director of Sparkline Equipment, a USD 35 million industrial group, he has driven remarkable growth and innovation across its 4 manufacturing plants. Known for his forward-thinking approach, he champions a purpose-led vision of enabling people and business to do more. Can we all please welcome Shri Siddharth Shitalkumar Doshi on stage, please.
Hello. Good evening. It's a wonderful opportunity to talk to all of you here today. The agenda that's been given to Sparkline is to talk about the cutting-edge technology solutions for manufacturing and maintenance of the wagons or the car bodies or the locomotives. Today was a fantastic day from morning. I had a very good learning session with both the panelists. Sparkline, is the company which my father started. It's a nice platform for me to represent about what we do. So it's been more than 3 decades doing what we do. We are based out of Pune in Maharashtra. We have supplies to over 10 countries in India, and majority of what we do is naturally in India. 400 employee strength across India. More than 30 of them is in the engineering or the R&D team. We are present in 12 service locations, 5 manufacturing headquarters, and more than 1,500 clients. Roughly about 10,000 solutions deployed over the years. This is where we are. We have a head office in Pune, 2 manufacturing plants in Pune, 1 in north of India in Jaipur, and 1 in south in Chennai. We have the skill set that we have is we can reach any location in India in 12 hours, frankly even in 6 hours as of today. Yeah, so a little bit photos about the setups and the sizes of the plants that we have. So the first 3, the corporate office, Pimpri and Chakan, that's in Pune, and then we have 2 in Jaipur, Chennai, and Indapur. Indapur is 100 kilometers south of Pune. We are compliant to ISO 9001, 2015, the EN standards of 3843 for welding, of heavy fabrication for railways and aviation, aerospace, and EN 15085 is under process for us. So coming to what we do and where we operate, so we almost 50% of our business is in the overhead cranes solutions. Around 20% of our top line and increasingly growing is in the rolling stock solutions. We are partners for various multinational companies like ThyssenKrupp, PAF, for their Make in India initiatives and supporting them from 35% to as much as 90% of localization. Aviation, we manufacture the passenger boarding bridges. The Goa Mopa Airport, Mahindra Parekar, and the Noida Airport is what we have executed recently, and the after-sales services for the solutions we provide. These are our global collaborators. We do have a stall here, and we have a few of our global collaborators from Stahl and PAF here with us, both being German companies. Dalmec, it's from North Italy, and CTI is from Luxembourg. Small statistics about the rolling stock manufacturing and the challenges that the industry faces today. I think a lot has been talked about this. Key challenges that we especially understand from clients like BEML, BHEL, Alstom, so on and so forth, is the ability to produce more than 1 car a day. The current manufacturing process is it takes 16 to 18 hours to manufacture 1 car in a day, whereas people want to go to 2, 3, or 4 in terms of the opportunity available. The skilled manpower, a good welding expert, is not so easy to find today. So if you see the volumes which were a decade back, what are now and what are expected as per the National Rail Policy is almost doubling from 2024 to 2030. So it certainly, makes us understand that what kind of manufacturing engineering support from inbound logistics to outbound logistics would be required for the industry to manufacture a consistent quality product with the growing expectations of the end customer. Less talked about today, which I think is going to be a much bigger opportunity for all of us, is going to be the maintenance and the maintenance depots. As you know, up to last year there was hardly one operational maintenance depot, and today there are more than 10 under development and many more to come. The private players like Siemens, Alstom, they are putting Titagar, Texmeco, they're all moving into this opportunity space as they increase their manufacturing footprint. The biggest challenge is the takt time it takes to maintain a locomotive or a Vande Bharat when it comes, the ability to get in, maintain, and send it out. How we can be safe, how can it be safe, how can there be reliability, and how can it be in as short time as possible so that the loss of revenue doesn't really come in. So what Sparkline does is something that comes up in the next slide. So we from manufacturing point of view, we are into three kinds of solutions, which is the tooling and the welding technology, the lifting solutions, and the assembly solutions for the car body. A few of the case studies which are quite interesting. This was the first project in India, which was the car integration, which is the cab integration welding project, where the roof, the side bodies, and the floor all come together on the station and are welded. So the Mumbai Line 3 Perth RRTS is executed, and we have Vande Bharat, High Speed Rail, and LSB in execution as of now. We are executing this project with our associate Fronius, a well-known welding machine company from Austria. The most critical part of the car or the locomotive is the roof and the side wall is actually of a very, very thin sheet, whereas the longitude, at least 20 meters or more, is the length of the car, and therefore the ability to weld consistently without repetition or quality defects is very, very difficult. And then if you consider the spatters that come or the deformations that come, it's very important to get the right welding technology to make sure that the welding is first time right. We don't have any spatters which a grinder has to go and keep on finishing, which adds the extra cost and takt time. So the entire line is, we can provide in terms of automation so that no man is required, and a consistent welding can be obtained, and from one DPR, which is the daily production rate, to 2 or 3 can be scaled up. We do also the entire shop support systems like the resting jig, the side wall tray, the roof parking jib, underboarding resting jib. So whatever is required to prepare for the manufacturing and also the internal material movement is the kind of solutions we provide. And 2 decades back, this was not really a necessity, and perhaps these were not required or not interested, but today these are extremely important from the manufacturing perspective and the takt time required. So lifting jacks, overhead crane solutions, various tackles, especially the car lifting, the one on the right bottom, that's something which is very, very unique to the manufacturing. Dalmac is from North Italy, and we provide various solutions like the glass assembly, the axle, and also the wheel assembly in the car body. So these were the solutions more from the manufacturing perspective. The solutions on the assembly line are here. Few of those we work as a partner with PAF, which is from Germany. So for the maintenance, when the Vande Bharat comes, whether it's 3 cars, 6 cars, or 8 cars, the ability to lift all the cars at once together is what PAF is specialized in. Few projects like Sakur Basti or Bangalore Metro, the new project we're executing with BML for BMRC is with PAF. The bogie turntables, the manipulators to move the bogie, overhead cranes and car body stands is what we operate with our partner PAF and Stahl Crane Systems. And then there are other equipments which we can source, which is the underfloor wheel lathe, automatic train washing plants, wheel profile measuring system, battery operated come road shunter, relief and rescue vehicles, bogie wash plant, bogie testing unit, and much, much more. Small photos about the lifting jacks. So we have some like fixed on the left bottom and on the right bottom. You would see that those are, floor mounted, under the floor mounted, which give a much better ability to maintain under the car, maintenance. These are the turntables. So specifically when the axle is, needs to be removed from under the train and pulled back and a new axle has to be pulled in. These kind of turntables are, used or to move the locomotive from one bay to another bay in the plant. Bogie lift and turn devices from 1 ton capacity to 40 ton to basically rotate, lift and turn the entire bogie. The transfer cars, the transfer tables, which is rail guided, you can call it an AGV or RGV, rail guided vehicles from one bay to another bay, from one shop, from paint shop to, from fabrication shop to paint shop to assembly shop, or any movement in the plant, cross dimensional. Overhead cranes, so from 125 kg to 250 tons. The largest cranes we have provided is to Wari, which is 100 tons of capacity in their solar manufacturing plant. We manufacture roughly 800 cranes a year in Chakan facility. So various types of crane, which is single girder, double girder, small capacity jib cranes for stations, Goliath cranes where the structure don't have the capability or the integrity to hold overhead cranes, double girder cranes, high capacity and lightweight rail system, especially for assembling of various processes. These are our few of our extreme customers, mostly into railways, and we operate. That's it. So thank you from Sparkline. We do have a booth. If you want to understand more about the welding technologies, the maintenance technologies, or the manufacturing processes, you all are welcome. Thank you so much.